This is Diane Kaplan with First Priority Staffing with some tips for candidates for working most effectively with staffing companies. My first tip is to remember that the staffing company is your prospective employer. So you want to make sure that you are dressing and acting professionally and letting them know if you're going to be late or need to reschedule appointments. They will be taking their interactions with you into account when considering you for the positions that they have available at different companies. So you want to make sure that you are presenting your best self and letting them know that you're the kind of person who is going to be reliable and follow through. And my next tip with following through is to make sure that if you are asked for additional information, documentation, your license, updated resumes, that you get that to the staffing company. Write it down if you're afraid that you might not remember it, but there's a reason that you're being asked for it, whether it's to complete your file or if they need it to consider you for a specific position. And then after you make sure that you get them everything that they've asked you for, you want to keep them in the loop. If your availability changes, if your skills grow in the time that you are looking for work, make sure you let them know. They can consider you for additional positions that might be a match, and they will only contact you for positions that are a match with both what you're looking for and the employer's looking for. So if there's any changes to what you're looking for, let them know that. My next tip is to make sure you're checking your messages regularly. When a company is hiring, the staffing company will reach out to the candidates that are a match, and they will continue reaching out to candidates. So if they can't get in touch with you, you might miss the opportunity. Put the phone number of the staffing company into your phone, so that way you can answer it when they call. Check your emails for the email address that you've given them. And if anything changes, that your phone number changes or you haven't had access to your email, give the staffing company a call so that way you can tell them the best way to get in touch with you. My last tip is to keep applying at other places. Every company has relationships with different businesses, so you want to make sure that you are being considered for the widest range of positions that you can be. Also, keep looking at the job boards and reaching out to your network. Some companies don't work with staffing companies, and some companies never advertise their positions at all. They fill them through referrals. So you want to make sure that you are also having a shot at those positions as well. Please check out my prior video on 5 steps to do before you start your job search, because this is going to give you some additional insight into things like building your network and where you can make sure you are being seen, so that way you can be considered for some of these positions that the staffing company might not have. Ultimately, what we want for you is for you to have the best position that you can get. And we would love to be the one to always get that. But no matter what, these tips are going to help you in any of the companies that you are being considered for. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you found this helpful. Have a wonderful day.